and this is Geek Must Have with a ToolTyme Horde from Menards. Menards is a local kind of hardware big store located in my area. Are starting to get tools for the portable tool case that I am going to construct that goes along with my portable instruments case that I've done recently. And I'm trying to get a couple of tools for the toolbox ahead of time that I know that I'm going to need. I went to the local Menards and I bought this bunch of goodies, and I am going to go over them. I will also be going to Harbor Freight and doing a Harbor Freight tool time sometime in the near future. So let's start with one of the things I find myself doing frequently is working with small parts, like that small part right there. And sometimes it's difficult to pick the parts up, so a pair of tweezers with a nice big surface area for you to pick up. But what's even better is this one has a light on it so that you can see the thing that you're picking up. These tweezers are $2. And the next item are these Tekton nut driver sets. These are really good because they work inside of both either handheld nut driver or inside of a power drill to be able to tighten and loosen things. This particular set has both SAE and metric types, and it has a pretty good selection. May not be complete, but there would be enough here to be able to handle most of the jobs. And it comes in a real nice compact form. So when you pull one of these out, it goes either in the chuck of the drill or in the handle of a nut driver. This happens to be a combination screwdriver and nut driver. Just so happens that this screwdriver is also a Menards special. It was $3. It came with both the small and the large. So a nice set of nut drivers there. An inexpensive set of Precision screwdrivers. The name brand from Menards is called, one of the name brands is called ToolShop. And this particular set of screwdrivers has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 very fine flathead screwdrivers, these ones right here, and then a medium, fairly larger Phillips one. They come in a nice little plastic case, and as usual, in the process of opening them up, they all go wonky. That's what they look like. It's a fairly inexpensive set. They will strip pretty easy, but they are the type that allow you to put your finger on the end and turn them. Not necessarily the best construction, but good enough. And these are $2. The next item, my vision is not what it used to be. This is a 5-power Eye Loupe with about a 2-inch focusing on it with a plastic lens, but is good enough. Well, it's a 5-power loupe, very, very small. I'm going to try and get a set, these very small magnifying glasses where you use them in combinations to get different magnification. It's called a Ballon, very small. I like the idea that when you fold them in, it protects them, so when you put them in a toolbox, you're not going to have to worry about the lenses getting scraped up. Smaller lens is 8. The bigger lens is 10, or yeah, this bigger lens here is an 8-power lens. And the smaller lens is a 10-power lens. And together, they're 18-power. The lenses are fairly small, so the field of view isn't really great on them. Small and compact and good enough to use in a kit. This didn't come from Menards, but It did come from the Ballon company, and I remember these were $4. Next item on the list, Hex L wrenches. Basically just hex wrenches. Nicely put together, all the way from 5/64 up to 1/4 of an inch. It's a fairly good set. I find myself needing more smaller ones, so I'll be keeping an eye out for smaller ones. This was $2. It's a set of Torx-Ls, kind of a fancy name for Torxes, which a lot of things nowadays have Torxes on them. And there we go. You can see how it stars. These are Torxes. And these were a little more expensive. These go from 10 all the way up to 40, and these were $5 for the set. Another one of the items I find having to need a lot are tweezers. I got this little small lit up one. A set of tweezers are guaranteed forever from ToolShop. Yeah, they're chrome finish carbon steel. I have another set of these downstairs in the workshop. They come with 4 regular ones and 3 agile grip ones. They all come with these little holders on the end, which get lost. That's these little pieces of plastic. Tweezers closed. These are the insulated ones. These are very good, and the closure on them is really good. Sometimes you have to just twist them a little bit, but for the price of $4, these are an excellent set of tweezers to get started. It's also a chip puller. Haven't seen one of these in forever to be able to pull out chips. And then the stainless steel ones. These are going to need a little tweaking. Actually hand bend those back into place again. It's a shame these didn't come with a case. I'll probably just make up a little cardboard box to put them in. And then the last item is this jumping jack phone and tablet clip. $2. A friend of mine had one of these and showed it to me, and I thought this might make a good addition for my diagnostics tablet. This tablet right here is one of the inexpensive Memorex tablets that also came from Menards. Now, Menards had these on sale at the end of last year. They were $50, then they were down to $40, and then finally towards the very end of the year, they went down to $30 a piece. They're a nice little Android tablet. They have a camera on the front and the back. Nice set of speakers on it. You can put a small card in here. I'm going to do another video in the future that shows the applications I have on here and the cords I made up, the diagnostics cords I made up out of here to be able to use this. Now, it's a standard 3.5 millimeter 4-connector jack, because this is for microphone as well as headphones, stereo headphones. So you can use this for an oscilloscope by reading a signal in, and you can have 2 signals coming out. It also has some basic sensors in it, like gyroscope and angle and the likes. It doesn't have a GPS and doesn't have a SIM card in it, so it does have some restrictions as to what it can do. But one of the applications that I have on there is this little sound analyzer. And the purpose of the jumping jack, hold the device up so I can read it. This is the application right here. It's the sound analyzer. Analyzes the voice from the microphone by using an external microphone on here with a better type of amplifier or filter on it. It can be used for a number of things. This can also record the sounds to a file and then play them back. This would be good also for being able to record signals coming in where you want to record the signals and see them. It works pretty well, but with this little jumping jack stand, you can put it that way. It's also a function generator, a signal generator. lot more sense. I have some amateur radio apps. I have some regular sounds, some scanners, little jumping jack is to be able to hold this up in place. Well, that's the end of the ToolTyme Horde from Menards. It's the beginning of a small little portable toolbox. I hope you enjoyed the video and maybe even learned something from it. If you like the video, click on the like button. If you have any comments or feedback, put them in the comment section below. I have a companion blog, geekmusthave.com, where I publish technical articles and the likes. Subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Now, take a little time off, take your diagnostics tablet, and go diagnose something.